So, good morning everyone. I am Lady Jean Santok, the group leader of Group 2. So, today we're going to discuss Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, the element of visual art and performing arts. So, here are the objectives. At the end of the discussion, a student will able to explain the relationship of the element of different field of arts. So, number 2, explain how elements are presented in the different artwork. Determine the characteristic and psychological effect of line, form, texture, perspective, color, space, volume, and other elements in visual arts. Determine the elements of music and literature as performing arts. Develop one aesthetic sense and develop the ability to perceive or recognize the true color of an object. So today I am going to discuss the different elements of visual art. So, the elements of art are the line, shape, color, value, space, texture, and form. So, before I proceed to my discussion, gaano nga ba ka-importante ang elements of arts? So, most people would say that the visual element of art are essential because they can be aesthetically pleasing. But there are more to it than that. So, art is a form of communication, and visual are one of the most important way we can communicate. So, they can convey emotions, message, and ideas in a way that the word alone cannot. That's why the visual elements of art are so essential. They help us to express ourselves in a way that nothing else can. So the elements of arts are also essential because they can be the basic building blocks of all artwork. So, by understanding and using the elements of art, you can create a more unified and well constructed work of art. So, the seven basic elements of art are the line, shape, form, value, color, space, and texture. So, each of these elements can create different effect in your artwork. For example, um, what is that? By varying the width or direction of a line. So you can create different visual effect by using different shape. You can create an illusion of depth or volume. With careful manipulation of color, values, or area of emotion and mood can be conveyed through your artwork. So, by understanding and recognizing this element, a viewer can gain a deeper appreciation for the work in front of them. One of the most important things to remember about the elements of art is that they can be combined to create different effects. For example, the element of line can be used to create movement within a piece of creating diagonal line, or the elements of color can be used to set a mood or evoke an emotion in the viewers. So let's proceed to the elements of visual art. So, number 1, line. Line is an important element of the disposal of every artist. It represents figure and forms. It always have direction. They always moving. It always used in any work of art. May either be straight or curved. Line can define shape, create volume, and add texture and visual interest in any artwork. So line can be either straight or curved or can be of any size or thickness. So the artists manipulate the line to achieve various effects, and how a line is oriented can also influence the meaning. So for example, horizontal line often evoke calmness and stability, while vertical lines convey a sense of strength and power. So, in addition to their purely aesthetic function, so line help establish the different part of a drawing or painting and create a sense of depth and perspective. So, the line can also the, um, direct the viewer to gaze across the composition, leading the eye from one element to another. So line are versatile tools artists use to create what you call that to create rich and complex work of arts. So there are types of line. The horizontal lines, vertical lines, diagonal lines, curved lines, and crook or jut lines. So let us different differentiate each type. So number one, the horizontal lines. There are the lines are composed and serenity. They express idea and calmness and coincidence.